Hi guys, Chef Kevin Belton here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Now in getting ready for summer, I love burgers, but let's get bikini ready. Let's get Speedo ready, because we're gonna do a veggie burger, all right? I always like to make things for April, because April's a vegetarian. I have some other friends that are vegetarian, and I like it myself sometimes. So we're gonna do a great black bean burger. So look at what we have. We have some black beans, we have quinoa, we have oats, we've got shredded onion. Now, this is Chipotle's and adobo sauce. You know, they're different brands, but you see the little cans, and it'll say right here, Chipotle, and it says adobo, okay? This will add a little spicy flavor. Now, what happens is I'm just using one pepper out of this and a couple tablespoons of the sauce. So I can put this in a Ziploc and put this in the refrigerator, or actually I can put it in a Ziploc and freeze it for when I need it again, all right? Now, here's what we're gonna use for seasoning. I have salt, I have some fresh ground black pepper, I have our Creole seasoning, garlic powder, cumin, and a little chili powder. So this is going to all come together. Now, one of the things about veggie burgers is that when you cook them, sometimes they break apart, but that's all right, because guess what? The flavor is there. So we're gonna get in, I wanna get in half of our black beans. Now, basically, I've taken 2 cans of black beans, all right? I've drained them, I've rinsed them off really good. So I'll get half of them in now. We'll get in about a cup of the quinoa, all right? Let's get in some oats. Well, before I put the oats in, you know what? Let's go ahead and get our seasoning in, so our seasoning can get all around and get spread out in there. Now let's go ahead and get our oats in, our shredded onion, and this is about a quarter of a shredded onion, and our chipotle with that adobo sauce. Now, what we need to do now is that we want to pulse this, because this is going to slowly come together. And you notice I didn't put all the black beans in, because I want to pulse some now, then we'll put more black beans in later. So you see how those oats are starting to grind? And it's important, take your spatula, kind of work things down, because we need these oats to get down in there. Now, sometimes I get a little impatient and I don't pulse it. I'll just stick it on low for a little bit. But if you see here, you see how it's coming together down here? How that's breaking up really good, all right? And now, see, it's slowly coming together. It takes a little while of pulsing to get there. Now, let's get the rest of the black beans in, and then we'll get in a bowl and we'll start making our patties. Now guys, we're out of the food processor. And remember, I wanted some of the black beans whole. But if you come take a look, all right, see our whole black beans. I'm looking at the moisture here. Everything gives off different amount of moisture. So I think we need to tighten this up some. Now, there's a number of ways we could do that. We could use some oats. We could use some ground flax seeds. Here, I just have a little bit of breadcrumb. And this is one of those things that when you make them, you just have to look at them and adjust them as needed, okay? Because moisture is contained in the beans. You could get moisture from the quinoa. So we want this sticky, but we also want it to be able to hold together. I think that ought to do it. Let's get this worked in really good. I have our skillet heating up. Yeah, and this is gonna be a little sticky when you first put it together. So don't worry, it's gonna be okay. What's nice is with these though, we can shape these into patties and put them in a container and store them and freeze them if we want. So we could put them in the patties, put them in a container, All right, freeze them. They're in the freezer. We can yank them out and cook them when we're ready for them. All right, so let's get these formed in our patties and get them going in our skillet. Now I have the skillet heating up, and I just put a little olive oil in the skillet. And remember, my experience with veggie burgers, sometimes they tend to break apart. So you don't want to make them too big. All right, but you see how that'll hold together now? So in the pan, let's get another one done. All right. Now, these will cook roughly for about 3 minutes on each side because we want them all the way through, cooked all the way through, and I can't wait to show you how I'm going to serve this. Look at our burgers. Now you see, this is what I was talking about. See that little bit of cracking there? That's okay. But you know that outside has a little bit of a crust to it, and that's what we're looking for. But think about the flavors that are in here. Now, let's go ahead, take our patty, put it on our bun. Now, this is where the fun starts. How do you want to garnish this? Okay, where, hey, how about a little ranch dressing? Go with those black beans. You know, that little chipotle flavor, the coolness from the ranch. We have pickles. I have tomatoes. I have some lettuce. I also have a little bit of avocado. Now, I don't know if I would do avocado and pickles together, but that's what's really great is you can do this different ways. I also have a little bit of green onion and a little cilantro that I can put the ranch down and then sprinkle on. And of course, cheese. Why not? So these veggie burgers are a wonderful change to a burger. Matter of fact, make this for the family. Let them taste it first and they're like, wait, what kind of burger is this? I think they're really gonna like it, all right? Try the recipe. I thank you so much when you hang out and cook with me. Keep washing those hands, be safe. For WDBO TV, I'm Chef Kevin Belton, and we'll see you soon.